In a distant land surrounded by mountains and dense forests, there was a humble village called Dharapuri. Life there was simple. People farmed, fished, and crafted things with their hands. Among the villagers lived a young boy named Aashir. Unlike other children, Aashir wasn't strong, fast, or particularly clever, but he had one quality that set him apart: an unshakable spirit. Aashir's family was poor. His father was a carpenter who barely earned enough to feed the family. His mother worked in the fields from dawn till dusk. Seeing their struggle, Aashir made a promise to himself: "I will make life better for my family, no matter how long it takes." But dreams don't work unless you do. When Aashir was just 12, he asked the village blacksmith for a job. The blacksmith laughed. "You're too small, boy. Come back when your arms are stronger." Disappointed but not defeated, Aashir spent the next 6 months lifting stones, buckets of water, and logs of wood. He trained his body while helping his parents at home. When he returned to the blacksmith, the man was surprised by the boy's newfound strength and hired him as an apprentice. The first lesson: strength is built, not born. Working at the forge was tough. The fire was scorching, the iron was heavy, and the tools were unforgiving. Often, Aashir's hands would bleed, his muscles would ache, and the heat would blur his vision. His friends played under the open skies while he labored. But every time doubt whispered in his ear, he remembered his promise: "I will make life better for my family, no matter how long it takes." Years passed, and Aashir learned the art of forging swords, horseshoes, and farming tools. But deep inside, he wanted more. One day, a traveling merchant arrived in the village and spoke of the Royal Academy, a place where only the best craftsmen and thinkers could study and master their trades. Graduates of the academy became royal engineers, inventors, and leaders. Aashir knew this was his chance, but there was a problem. The academy only accepted students who could pass a series of brutal tests, both physical and mental. Despite having no formal education, Aashir didn't flinch. He bought old books from traveling traders, lit a single candle at night, and taught himself mathematics, engineering, and history. Sleep became a luxury. For years, he studied by night and worked by day, his eyes heavy with exhaustion, but his heart light with hope. Hard work is silent, but success makes noise. Finally, the day of the academy entrance exam arrived. Hundreds of boys and girls from wealthy families came, all dressed in fine clothes, carrying new tools and books. Aashir stood among them, dressed in simple cotton, holding a worn-out notebook and calloused hands. People laughed at him. Some whispered, "He's just a blacksmith's son." The tests were grueling: physical endurance, mathematics, engineering puzzles, creative thinking, each designed to break the unprepared. Many quit halfway through, but Aashir, he remembered every sleepless night, every blister, every sacrifice his parents had made. He powered through the pain. When the results were announced, only 5 names were called. The last name echoed through the courtyard: Aashir, son of Dev. Tears welled up in his eyes. It wasn't luck. It wasn't talent. It was hard work. Those who refuse to give up will always find a way. Life at the academy was even harder. He competed against nobles, scholars, and geniuses. But Aashir kept doing what he always did, working harder than everyone else. By the time he graduated, he was offered a position at the royal workshop, designing machines and tools that improved the lives of farmers and builders across the kingdom. Years later, with the wealth he earned, he returned to Dharapuri. He rebuilt his family's old house, opened a school for poor children, and hired dozens of villagers to work in his new workshop. His parents, once bent from labor, now lived comfortably, proud of the boy who had once promised, "I will make life better for my family, no matter how long it takes." Aashir's story teaches us that success is not born out of luck or shortcuts. It is carved, hammered, and forged through years of persistence, hard work, and the refusal to surrender. Life will test you, and it will not hand you your dreams on a silver plate. But for those who work tirelessly, even the highest mountain can be climbed, and even the deepest river can be crossed. Thank you for watching more inspirational and historical stories. Like and subscribe the channel Speakify